Hey there, and welcome back to another Kurt's Corner. Yes, I'm still missing my tooth. Sorry, I'm working on it. But another interesting topic that was recently brought up is monogamous versus polyamory. Monogamous is basically when you're in a relationship with one person and one person only. Polyamorous, or polyamory, I just lost my shoe, is more than one person. I'm not going to dive into what I know about what the Bible says. I'm just going to speak on my personal preferences and society standards. I know people who have been monogamous and polyamorous, and neither one have worked out. And I know people who have been in both, and both have worked out. Personally, for me, I do believe it is possible to have significant love for more than one person. However, big however, with asterisk marks and everything in between. One relationship, monogamous, is hard as heck to begin with. But if you start throwing in multiple parties, and I believe 3 is polyamorous, 4 is polycule. Think of the Mormon Wives, the TV show. Some people take it to an extreme, and others just stick with 2 or 3. But anyway, for me, and I say this very, sorry y'all, I got the burps, lighthearted, but I'm thinking and I officially think I can say I have never had a successful relationship. There was one, the longest one, that had its ups and downs, because some people, a whole nother realm to this topic, is people will be, I guess they consider it open, where you're in a relationship with one person, but you're free to be intimate with other people, but your heart still belongs to the person over here. This is a complex diagram of however you want to do it, but when it comes to relationships, one is hard enough. I can only imagine multiples. I have been in multiples, and it just doesn't work out. Because even if somebody says they don't get jealous, that's a load of bull manure, because everybody gets jealous. At some point, whether it's 6 months, 6 years, 12 years, whatever down the road, everybody gets jealous. But at the same time, you gotta think communication, because you have to, who pays what in the house, who does what, is there enough room? Lord help you if y'all have tummy trouble and there's only one bathroom in the house. Dear Lord, that would be a disaster. But I believe it's possible to love multiple people. Do I encourage it? I just encourage you to be happy and to find your version of happiness, whatever that looks like. I don't know many successful polyamorous relationships. In fact, I don't think I know of one. But I do know of some open relationships where you're in love or married with one person, but you're free to partake in other activities with other people. Now those, I know several. I don't get how they work, because I remember I was in a similar situation like that once, and I have no shame in admitting this, but I contracted an STD one time from my partner who was doing other things. I wasn't, but that's just one of those things when it comes to this topic. You gotta worry about communication, you gotta worry about your health, you gotta worry about the bills. Like, it's just too complicated. And honestly, that's why for the last 5.5 years, I have been celibate and I have chosen to remain to myself because, one, I live a very tiny lifestyle, so it's kind of hard to fit another person into my world. But at the same time, I really don't want the headache that comes with being in a relationship. Frankly, this is also diving into my personal issues with relationship trauma and intimate trauma. But I would hate to be in a relationship and living with somebody and, oh no, they tell me they don't got money for rent that month. I'm like, oh snap, I'm going to be out and homeless. I'd rather just take care of everything myself and just do it to myself. If I mess up, then I mess up because I messed up. But like I said, I'm all about self-healing and your pathway to success and your version of happiness. If you are somebody who is different than my personal experience, I encourage you to not listen to what society says. Because at the end of the day, society is not responsible for your bills, your life, your health, or anything of that nature. Only you are responsible for your scenario, your situations, and the things that happen in your world. So if you want to try polyamory, go for it. If you want to try monogamy, do it. If you want to be like me and just say nothing, good for you. But I encourage you to self-reflect on a lot of things and just determine what's best for you in your future. Thanks for watching. Bye.